Welcome to this Minute Menu Plan screencast on browsing recipes. I want to show you a few things about browsing recipes in the Minute Menu Plan that make it very nice for finding the recipes that you want. First, let's log into the Minute Menu Plan and click on Browse Recipes. I'm going to show you some really nice features about this. One, you can see all the recipes that pertain to your search criteria with their pictures right here up front, and even with ratings, how long it takes to cook them, a picture of it, the ingredients that are in there. It's very nice to look around and see things in there. You also could narrow your search, and there's a lot of ways to narrow your search here. We've added categories to all the recipes, and so as people add recipes and categorize them, you can find different recipes in different categories. For example, if you like a recipe with beans and legumes, well, now I found the 3 recipes that have beans and legumes in there. If I like only recipes that are dinners, or maybe only recipes that are East Asian cuisines, and we're only showing recipes or categories here that have actual recipes in them, and that's very helpful, especially now where we only have several hundred recipes in the database. But as that gets bigger and bigger, this will grow quite larger. We also have special diets, and I encourage any of you that have recipes with special diets to please enter them into the Minute Menu Plan. And if you've got your gluten-free diets, let's get some of those recipes in here. We could also see all of the recipes that, let's say, that are with seafood. I kind of am a seafood kind of a guy, so I like the seafood ones here. I see I've got my teriyaki halibut that I quite cared for. Some tuna melt. Okay, maybe not entirely seafood, but we've got tuna in there, right? Another thing you can do if you want to only look at recipes that are in your favorites. These are all mine that are my favorites, and this is very handy, especially if you're creating your menu plan. As you find recipes that you like, make them a favorite. Then when you are on the Minute Menu Plan page, creating your menu, you can filter by favorites, and only your favorites will appear. That's kind of a nice way to have maybe a little mini recipe box. Another thing you can do here, you can filter by calories. Let's say I only want to see recipes that are from 501 to 1,000 calories. Maybe only recipes that have 1,000 calories or more. We can filter by difficulty, easy, medium, or hard. Some of these hard recipes maybe you care for more. Let's say you don't have very much time. You don't want to spend more than 30 minutes preparing your food, and you don't want to spend more than 30 minutes cooking. Here are your options. Pancakes. Let's say you have a lot of time to cook. Okay, some of your stews and casseroles start coming up here, huh? Let's say the total time, you don't want to spend more than 31 minutes. Oops. You don't want to spend more than an hour in the kitchen. Here's your recipe. So let's say you have 1 to 2 hours. Okay, now some of your breads might pop up, your banana crunch cake, and it actually added those together and gave us the total time there and indexed those for your searching capability. Of course, there's a lot of things. You can look at any of these recipes just by clicking on them and see if you like it. If it's your favorite, add as a favorite. You can look at who created this recipe. If you've done this recipe before, I like this. You can put that as a comment on one of these meals. If somebody posts something bad, go ahead and report it. That'll kick out that comment. I really did a bad comment there, right? So this comment has been reported. If it gets reported 3 times, it'll kick it out of there. That's about all I want to show you about browsing recipes today. Thanks.